The royals are back in the news, and this time it's because of the upcoming coronation of King Charles III. While everyone is gearing up for the event, one member of the royal family won't be able to attend, and surprisingly, it's none other than the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, or Fergie as she is fondly called. According to reports, King Charles III has not invited Fergie to his coronation, which means she will be forced to watch the event on TV, while her ex-husband Prince Andrew and daughters Eugenie and Beatrice take part. While it may come as a shock to some, it seems that Fergie is okay with not attending the event. In fact, one of Fergie's friends has told The Independent she has been hugely supportive of Charles and Camilla and doesn't want the coronation to be about her. She understands that the whole day is about the new king and the success of his reign. She has always championed the royal family, and the Queen undoubtedly would have wanted her to be there, but Fergie isn't the one to make a fuss, and she is willing to watch the event from home. Fergie's lack of invitation may come as a surprise to some, especially since she was invited to the Queen's funeral at Westminster Abbey last September. But it seems that Fergie has come to terms with not being part of the royal family's inner circle, and she's okay with that. It's not the first time that Fergie has been excluded from royal events. She wasn't invited to Prince William and Kate's wedding in 2011, saying she went on holiday to Thailand instead. But she did attend Harry and Meghan's marriage at St George's Chapel in Windsor in May 2018. Fergie's lack of invitation to the coronation may also come as a surprise, given her recent renaissance. She has been invited to join King Charles and other senior royals at Sandringham at Christmas, and she even looked after the late Queen's corgis. Fergie was a favourite of the late Queen, and they spent plenty of time together, including walks at Windsor Park. They knew each other before Fergie's marriage to Andrew, because her father, Major Ronald Ferguson, was the royal polo manager. Fergie's latest interview with Glamour editor Samantha Barry shed some light on how she feels about not being invited to the coronation. She says, "The invitations haven't gone out yet, have they?" and insists that the lack of invitation does not bother her. Fergie's continued admiration for the royal family is clear, and she recently spoke of her sadness at the Queen's death. She also praised Charles for his track record in areas like the environment, where he was decades ahead of his time, and the Prince's trust. Fergie also admires the way the Queen Consort has worked tirelessly in areas like literacy and domestic violence. While speaking to Royal Central to promote her new book, Fergie also revealed she is considering writing another autobiography. Fergie has already written 2 memoirs of her own, the first being My Story, published in 1996, just months after her divorce from Andrew was finalised. She then wrote Finding Sarah, which came out in 2011, after another bout of financial woes. Any new autobiography is likely to cover more recent years, including the period around Andrew's very public fall from grace. Despite the pair having been divorced for nearly 30 years, they remain best friends and live together.